game
we're
is this?
playing Red Dead 2, eh?
Yeah, I figured it was about time we do a quick look at this game.
Fair enough.
Now you guys can all see why I don't like it and why it's so bad.
You play any game for 24 hours straight, you're gonna end those 24 hours fucking despising it.
That's true.
We're
playing
the Metal Gear
Remnant
Marathon
from
effect.
Ashes.
Remnant?
From the Ashes.
What's remaining from the Ashes? What is
just
this
the
game?
Remnant.
I've heard people talk about it like not at all, and then like 4 days ago, everyone was talking about it.
Well, I knew about it because I'm a good internet boy.
Well, I'm not a good internet boy. I'm a bad internet boy. I'm the internet's bad boy, and I don't know what the fuck Remnant from the Ashes is.
It is a self-proclaimed Dark Souls with guns. And you need to pick up that controller. You're the one touching the controller this time.
Oh god, you got me, while I'm doing another thing. Okay, where's the controller?
Not that one. We're on a PC this time.
Oh, this is an Xbox controller.
That work? There we go. Is it working?
Well,
You know what would help?
the point is pressing all the... Did you not plug it in?
I didn't plug the controller in.
Step 1, Kelly.
Damn it. Be right back.
Alright. Now it's just you and me, dear reader. I'm gonna sit here and tell you all of the reasons why I believe that Jeffrey Epstein's suicide was actually a murder. Alright? Step 1. The hythoid bone that was broken, that only gets broken like 1 in 10 chances from suicide, but it is habitually broken during strangulation death. Number 2. Are we in? Okay, fine. Alright, we'll get back to this later, dear reader. How do I play this game?
Okay. All right, I'm back now. So ignore my character for the time being. I'm going to have you go through the tutorial. So press RT and then make a new Bloodburn min.
All right. Oh, this is good. So we're just going to do our own dollar store monster factory.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a lady.
Although the variation in this game and the ability to make Monster Factory-esque characters is very limited.
You say that now. Give me a chance here.
You just got to go for the extremes on the slider. It's basically just colors of things and then preset visuals.
If you think I'm not going to make a cool grandma, you don't know me.
That's true. I don't really know you.
No one really knows me. How can someone know anybody, honestly?
Cool grandmother's pretty good. Classic zombie monster killing thing.
Like it was important.
Not old enough. Too young.
What's this doing? This looks like it was important.
Better.
Nice.
This looks like it could be useful.
Yeah.
This could be.
Let's do voice 3. Voice 3 is the one.
That sounds. I mean, you don't have a full old person abilities.
Is play game friends only?
You're gonna go through the tutorial, so you can't actually play with anyone for a bit. So do friends only online, whichever. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
Yeah. So, like I said, this is quote-unquote Dark Souls with guns, which I think is already like shooting yourself in the goddamn foot.
This does look like a Darksiders game.
It does, because I think it is made by one of the teams that made Darksiders. I'm not too sure which one Gunpoint did. It also literally has the same story as Dark Souls 2, where it's like, I need to go to a new land.
I've been cursed by a bunch of witches, and now I need to kill a dragon man.
Yeah. Wait, that was the story of Dark Souls 2?
I don't think so. I was... It was a long time ago when I played Dark Souls 2, and I probably drank through a good part of it, so like I don't really remember all that much. I remember fighting a dragon, though.
Yeah,
being yelled
sounds
at
about
by
right.
a dragon.
And they are mentioning a dragon a lot. You wouldn't think that a Dark Souls with guns would have a dragon in it, except you would.
You put a fucking howitzer cannon on the back of a dragon, you've got a great fucking visual.
Isn't that...
Probably just Warhammer. It's probably just Warhammer.
Well, yeah, that too. But what was that stupid game that they were making where you play as basically Nero, but he's got a friend dragon? Scaleborn?
Madden 2005.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Adding the dragons to Madden, I think, was a good change.
It was a bit controversial, but I'm kind of glad they went with it. I think it was Scaleborn. They're making that game again, aren't they? It got canceled and then it got uncanceled.
Must they?
Yeah, well...
The whole visual was that he's a cool guy with headphones and don't care about nobody and nothing.
It looked like someone learned all the wrong lessons from Jet Set Radio and tried to make a fucking, I don't know, Panzer Dragoon out of it.
Are you gonna be able to get EarPod DLC? Is that still relevant?
Man, AirPods are whack. You gotta have the full cans. That's a good aesthetic.
Yeah, then you can put them around your neck and be like a Jet Set Radio character.
Exactly.
Oh no, you died. You sipped into the ocean.
Oh, was this like Dragon's Lair? Did I not press the right button at the right time?
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to this. Is this game have a story?
It does, and honestly, it's probably the weaker point of it. The story basically just drives your motivation to move forward.
There are a lot of proper nouns in that item description.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like this is definitely a developer that made Darksiders because it's just a bunch of made-up races and stuff like that. So you need to get to the lighthouse, much like Bioshock.
I mean, you are right in that angels and demons are a made-up race, but like it's a bit of a weird flex.
You'll be able to join after you finish the tutorial.
All right.
So you got your movements, you got your attack,
Stabbing.
you got your rolls.
Rolling.
If you press B, you duck, which is
Duck
a
with
new
B.
mechanic to the Souls series.
Put away my sword.
FromSoft really going different
Take back
direction
my
on this
sword.
game.
That's not a great animation in that it's whoop.
You can also
Ha.
hold to
Whoop.
yeah.
Ha.
If you had a gun, it would make a little bit more sense.
Would it even? Usually you holster a gun. You don't just say, "Wait a minute, where'd it go?"
This is frame perfect gameplay. You can't wait for that weapon to come out. It's like Dark Souls doesn't even have an animation to switch.
Does it not? Yeah, you're right.
This
but
is your first consumable.
That's fine.
So I actually like they put the items on the D-pad, so there's no like switching and then pressing activate.
Fair enough.
So I think that one is a heal.
Oh,
over
I guess
time.
I should heal because I'm at like half health.
Tutorial. So yeah, that's just your like heal over time. Ooh, spooky.
So it's alien
A little bit.
or aliens.
Aliens.
Alien.
They're coming out of the walls, man. They're coming out of the goddamn walls.
The fuck are you? What kind of weird bug man are you?
He's kind of like a tree demon, eh?
You got boy.
You killed him. Good job. And then he disappears like Doom.
Nice.
So you got your melee combat. It's a pretty good melee. Also, dodging and sprinting deplete your stamina, but melee
Oh,
aim
I'm
does
sprinting?
not. Yeah, clicking on the stick is the sprint.
Oh,
So there's no Dark Souls claw. Good dodges.
dodging's easy. You just time it.
Dodging is easy. It's living that's hard. That's
That's the quote. Got
did
it in one.
Nailed it. Yeah, if you can dodge well in this game,
Ow.
you're pretty set.
Yeah, I feel like dodging's completely doable. These guys telegraph their shit pretty well, at least. So.
Yeah, they do. A lot of
Although there
things
is-
do. It's when there's like 5 of them on screen that it starts to get hard. I don't know if you tried to do this, but I immediately tried to lock on to...
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a lock on or not.
There is
but
definitely not.
Yeah, did not go as I was hoping.
I was like, oh, sick. Time to start strafing to the right now while I fight these guys.
Where's my shield? Or where's my pistol?
I do like this aesthetic. Kind of reminds me of XCOM a little bit.
Shit.
You got your screamy guys. Oh, he disappeared.
I want him to come back. I want him dead. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, you got like a sprint attack that's like a stab. Yeah,
Lunge.
it's pretty sick.
Lunge, boy.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the enemies do have friendly fire.
Interesting. Okay. That can
Basically-
be nice. That can be interesting.
It comes in handy sometimes when like a boss accidentally kills its ads.
Considering how fast stamina depletes when you're running and like how you don't really go that much faster. Like I'm trying to like okay, this speed,
It's like
this
a
speed.
jaunt to a sprint.
Yeah, it's like it's minutely better.
It also you can upgrade your speed later on once you unlock the traits and items in this game. This is the hard tutorial. You haven't even seen half this game yet.
So I guess Kelly, that is my first question. Like, what is this game? Is this hack and slash? Like, have I seen basically the gist of it? Is this like Diablo-esque? Am I gonna get a lot of
So I would kind
collectible
of,
items?
in terms of the gameplay, I would say it's arguably kind of like Mass Effect 3. With like the over-the-shoulder shooting and rolling once you actually pick up a gun.
Yeah, I guess you do get a gun. I guess this game isn't a sword game, is it?
No, it's Dark Souls with guns. Not unless you thought that it meant the enemies had guns.
I mean, either are valid in my mind. Do the enemies have guns?
Some enemies do have guns.
This looks like a boss arena.
You'll see. Bosses aren't in this game. What are you talking about? In terms of the actual like level layout, it's technically procedurally generated levels, but with like story set pieces. So like the first set piece you're gonna see is like basically a destroyed New York.
This, like, just seeing a guy with like what looks to be like a not a modern pistol, but like call it like a relatively modern looking pistol seems very out of sorts with everything else I've just seen so far. I don't know why I have a fucking broadsword.
I think this game takes place in like the late 60s or early 70s.
Yeah, is this like Shadowrun or something? Like
A little, kind of, but
that guy's also
less
absolutely
techy.
dead.
Because he was like using a, what's it called, like a howitzer or whatever.
Yeah. but it's like, I don't know, it's 1960s, if maybe also magic.
Did you ever play,
No.
yeah, I mean, you probably haven't. There was this, it was like Other World or
Yo,
something
that guy's got
like
a huge dick.
I mean, don't we all?
I mean, yeah, I wish. Like, but literally, it's the middle part. How am I supposed to see anything else right now?
It's supposed to be the, like, you know, paladins, they wear like the cloth flap in front of them.
That's not what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, you got your little tomb guys.
That guy has a tiny dick.
That's why he's more angry. I kind of wish that they let you do this sequence.
Yeah, give me that, like, I'm gonna get killed scenario.
The battle you have to lose.
Yeah, I like that as long as you get to actually play it.
And then give you something if you actually succeed.
Yeah, I know Sekiro does that, even though I haven't played Sekiro yet.
Yeah, although it doesn't. Spoilers, if you actually beat the first boss in Sekiro, he still manages to, like, catch you. He literally does the, hey, what's that over there? And you're like, huh?
Nice.
Hang in there.
Well, here's your...
And now I'm getting a weird Bioshock vibe.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Yeah, so there's like a hub with your dudes, like Dark Souls, and then there's quote-unquote procedurally generated levels that have, like, set bosses that you have to beat, and then story happen.
You're awake.
And there's no, like, Schluter. There's no, like, random weapons. You don't get, like...
Okay, I'm kind of okay with that, actually.
Garfield's destructive poisoning pistol of +2 damage or anything like that.
It's not Borderlands, billions of guns.
No.
Yo, who dat?
He's Wallace.
I wanted to see you. I asked the
You wanted to see
If
this.
you had told me Wallace was a boy, I don't know if I would have agreed with you at first blush.
Oh, Commander Ford. She's in
They're
charge.
doing a lot of that short hair tech.
Commander Ford and Mr. Wriggler found
Not
out
great
something.
hair.
No.
No.
It's 70s hair, though, or
they
late
said-
60s. I can't remember.
They said Mark wasn't coming back.
Mark's the guy that died
Yeah,
outside.
there's a guy with the cool gun.
Yeah. Which you'd never picked
Never
up,
mind.
so... What a waste.
Commander said you should
Also,
come
you're going to
her
see the
when we
mouse
woke
pop
up.
up once in a while, and I wish that
In the room
that didn't
down the
happen,
hall.
but it seems to just be a bug.
She'll find a
You know,
place
video
for
games are hard.
They say that, but I've seen a lot of video games this year, so they can't be too hard.
See you later.
Good point, good point. How can video games be difficult if there's so fucking many of them?
Exactly. So you can still melee, because you can use your big, strong fists.
Nice.
So yeah, most of the story is told through these, like, journals.
Do I have to read this?
No, and there's a lot of them, and I think that's probably, like, the least interesting part of this game is, like, trying to figure out the backstory by reading
Wow.
pages.
They're not afraid to go for it. Holy shit.
Now imagine this journal sitting out in the middle of, like, a combat zone.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Come on.
it'll happen.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
You can see the shadow in the middle clip.
I need this. Come on, keep going. Jesus.
Yeah, so you just played like 2 minutes of tutorial. Now read this giant journal.
That was a short story. Someone just wrote a novella.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you can. So there's there's a lot of crap in boxes and stuff.
Okay, that was surprisingly satisfying.
Right? It feels good to punch
Just
boxes.
fucking left hook this goddamn box.
You're a strong old lady.
God, yeah, she's got a fucking hook.
And it's mostly you can usually tell what you can destroy.
Yeah, I know.
So no punching gravestones in this one.
That's good.
And yeah, so you can
Oh,
like
and that running punch also fucking kicks ass. Just a fucking haymaker.
I do wish that it was a Superman punch if you were sprinting and attacked.
Oh, this is all right. You know what? This is winning me over already.
All right, stop destroying stuff and go try to finish the story. Finish this game while we do this quick look and wait for Dave to show up.
All right.
I think it's in that room. You want to find this other cool old lady that saved you. But yeah, once you play a bit of the tutorial, I'll show you like what a late game character looks like with all the bells
Sure.
and whistles.
Just we'll play what like high level shit looks like.
Yeah, basically near the end of the game.
I'm Commander Ford. This is my base.
It's Harrison.
And you, friend, are
Harrison's looking real good.
It's Harrison's
an
mom.
unexpected
Yeah.
guest. It's my job to know
So
the kind of people I bring
I'll break
aboard
down the
this
story
journey.
for you, and I don't know, this might come as a shock, but your character is like a chosen one
Fuck.
who's the savior of this area,
Why you would
Why?
and you're the only one that can do it.
I hate it already.
Like I said,
I-
it's not the best story.
There needs to be like it's got to be like if you ever go into like video game design, everyone should be forced to take like one class about like video game writing or even just like general plot synopsis and be like, if you use one of these terms, chosen one, like the sacred light, like the hero crystals, If you use any of these things, your game is a fucking bad idea. Don't do it.
We will kill. Your teacher will come kill you.
Yeah, you will be punished.
Tell you what.
But I did game design course, and we learned stuff like that. It's like, here's all of the games that do like, you're the chosen ones and stuff, and it's like, try to come up with a game that isn't you being the chosen one. But then you always do like, oh, you're an underdog, and you have to fight, and it's like, there's only like 2 stories in the world.
So I mean, like some of the stories were interesting when games were starting off because or like when movies were starting off more specifically, because all video games have ever really done is steal from movies. That's not true, but a lot have.
Where is this reactor?
I don't. God, I'm more interested in seeing once this cutscene ends if I'm allowed to punch her.
And it may not even work.
Actually, that'll be interesting because I haven't tried to hit anybody yet. I don't know if there's friendly fire. I would imagine not, because then the whole game would devolve.
Maybe it's like a Morrowind scenario where it's just you can kill everybody, but it breaks the game.
Yeah, the history is now doomed, and the God King will rise again.
Absolutely.
I suspect the root have found
Yeah,
a
so
way
the
in.
big bads are called the
Go check in
Root,
with Riggs.
because they all look like
Oh, they all look
trees.
like trees.
Yeah,
Don't
which is
imagine
pretty
your
cool.
fists will do much against the root.
The
I'll
monster
allow
design
it.
is pretty
You do
neat.
this
I'll
for
allow
us,
it.
And I'll make sure you get out of here.
Honestly, like, at some point I was just skipping past some of the dialogue.
I honestly. Oh well.
Are you stuck now? Oh, there you go.
No, I was
The
stuck for
punching
a
bag
second.
won.
Yeah, I was trapped in the wall for a second there, but thankfully I guess like crouching blocked it out.
Just like destroying your big captain's tickle trunk and stealing her
Hell
money.
yeah.
So the reactor is downstairs.
Good slobber knocker.
Ah,
That's no fun.
that's a shame.
Maybe just a little bit of sweet chin music.
That's when she just cold cocks you.
That'd be way better.
That's my favorite variation of like, can you hit NPCs? Is when you like shoot them and then they fucking shoot you right
yeah,
back.
and they win.
So yeah, go right and down here.
It's like, why aren't these people the chosen ones if they're fucking way better than me at
They can
this?
beat the chosen one. Here's your workshop. This dude will upgrade your items and stuff once you get them. Hey, I saw you die outside. How'd it go?
Yeah, I feel
I did
awful.
what I could to patch you up. You seem
I
like
also
a
think
tough
this
one,
guy is
though.
gay. He talks about his partner,
Rigler.
and
That's
not
cool.
in like a
Outstanding.
romantic
Call
way.
me Riggs.
What's his accent?
Well, your sword was pretty banged
God,
up in the
Scottish?
Is it like,
much I could
is
do.
this American trying for British? Is this
blade
bad
was
British?
sharp
Is this
when
like
we found
Northern
it.
Lincolnshire accent that I don't know about?
Think I remember Ace
It's like
mentioned you
Scottish,
found
but the
the
ish at the end is like
Maybe she'll help you
a
out.
modifier to say it's like kinda
last I
Scot.
heard,
It's
Ace went down
it's
to
Scot,
check
you
up
know,
on ya.
ish.
Yeah.
Good luck
It's
down
Brit-ish.
Heavy on the ish.
You can't look at those. Don't even look at those clothes. Those clothes aren't for you. Don't jump into the foundry.
Fine.
Go find the reactor. Turn that reactor
Oh,
on.
invisible walls. Boo.
Yeah, terrible. It's the worst game, actually.
Oh, this game seems interesting. I'm getting like I know it's gonna not be that, but did you ever play some of those like BioShock derivative games that came out in like 2010? Like there was that like one where you traveled back in time. I don't remember the fucking name. I could look this up if I wasn't the one playing.
It kind
right
of
now.
reminds me of like We Are the Last Ones or whatever it's called. Like the not
We
the
Happy-
Last of
We
Us, but
Happy Few.
no. There's this one game that came out around the same time of Last of Us, but it was like in a decrepit. It like emphasized that you could either talk to people or shoot them as your gambit, and then it always devolved into them shooting you anyways.
Okay.
traveler.
You're on the right direction. Here's old man with one leg.
Hey,
know.
peg leg.
Hey, friend.
Classic character
The actor's
archetype.
just through that door and down the stairs.
There you go. He's helping you
Keep your
out.
wits about
Who? Why do I know that voice from?
you. Keep your wits about you.
He does sound familiar. He sounds like a Skyrim character.
Or like from Walking Dead?
Maybe?
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, is he Lee?
Is that Lee?
It
Or
kind of sounds like Lee a little bit.
am I just being like unintentionally racist, or is that kind of sound like Lee?
You're being voice racist?
Yeah.
I could look it up, but you know what? I don't want to. Someone in the comments will let us know if that's Lee.
Or if we're unintentionally racist.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Why not both? .jpg.
Found the reactor. Good job.
Wait. Shouldn't I have a fucking sword?
Shouldn't you? Shouldn't they?
Should I have a fucking sword?
Must thou?
Did I miss something?
Did that? Did thy?
Didst thou not give me a sword?
Where the hell did you
I
come
will say there's a lot of important female characters in this game, which is cool.
That's good.
No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around
She looks
here,
like
are
she's
you?
about to start
It's
tagging.
Ace.
She does look
Ace
very
Capital?
punk.
You? Looking for my friend Les.
She's about to get
He's
up.
coming down here to fix a few things.
He's dead.
That was
The
days
guy
ago.
from Get Up?
No one's seen him since.
Wait, who?
Everyone
What?
knows
I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying.
I think maybe he just wanted to get away for a bit.
I
Les
don't
likes
think
to
I
keep
found
to
Les
Oh,
yet.
boy.
I think Les might be dead.
Dear reader, I hope you're reading fast because I'm going to start skipping some of this.
How hard can it be to turn on a reactor?
figured
Don't worry,
for
combat is
you,
about to start.
Press of a button. Would've done
It's
it
a very
myself,
long
but with
story
what might come-
tutorial for a not very long story.
Oh, are you coming with, girl?
Okay,
All right.
I have an idea.
Yeah, you two are gonna fight some
upstairs and
demons
start-
together.
Punk girl has joined your party. Da 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 da.
But first,
Probably need a weapon, huh?
Where's my sword?
Let's see
she's
if I
got
can
some
find
weapons for you.
People stole my sword.
Are you ready to pick your
Oh,
class?
for fuck. All right.
So you got Hunter, which is like long range
Ooh,
fighter
repeater
person.
rifle.
They got like,
scrap sword.
then you got Ex-Cultist, which is like mid range, and then you've got
Oh, football player.
up close and personal.
I think I have to play the football player.
Might as well,
Yeah.
which is good. That's not the class I picked.
If I were to do this for real, I would probably maybe do like the long range one because that seems the most interesting. But this is
I
kind of
picked
just
the Ex-Cultist, which is actually really fun. All it does, so press start, and go over to traits. It picks your starting traits. So vigor, endurance are the like default ones,
Nah.
and then you've got warrior, which increases your melee damage.
alrighty.
I have sprint, which increases my mod up. Also, I think she gave you armor. I can't remember. Or no, the guy later on gives you armor. Never mind.
I just have an adventure tunic and adventure leggings.
Hell yeah, you're an adventurer. Anyways, that's
How do I melee?
it's RT without aiming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, that works.
And then triangle is switch your weapons,
Yeah.
and X is reload, as it has always been ever since the creation of video games.
What is this fucking megaton hammer I have? Also,
It's a big close-up melee hammer, and if you hold RT, you do a power attack. And there's no stamina from doing attacks, just from sprinting and rolling.
nice. Okay, that makes sense. Well, actually, probably not, but
It does get around the like problem that people have with Dark Souls when you're like out of stamina and you go to press a button and nothing happens.
press spacebar. Done.
You did it. You pressed the X space
I gotta
bar.
view them fault logs.
A lot of text in this
Just
game.
kidding. Just kidding.
Just
I
a lot of
don't-
text in this game.
I don't have to check the fault logs. I'm
You got to
okay.
turn that reactor on.
Do I?
Oh, that's why you're here. I mean, you don't have to. Games always suggest that you complete quests, but you know, if you don't, just walk around.
Yeah, I could just live at the camp forever.
Usually, it's when you start doing quests that like the big bad pops out.
Oh, at least I'm an admin user right now, so I can just
You pseudoed into
I
the
can
reactor.
just hit the pseudo right off the bat. Yeah.
And combat now.
Good.
And this part, you don't have any healing items, so don't fuck it up.
Oh, I should probably die.
Don't fuck it up. And I think I fucked it up when I did this the first time.
Nice.
And remember, you got vaults and all that jazz. You can vault basically over any knee-high or waist-high area, even if it drops down into like a lower zone.
Pistol feels all right.
Pistol's good. You've got this like the shotgun, I think. I can't remember which one the melee user gets, but
Shotgun feels okay, I guess. Where the fuck you come from?
it's good.
It does good damage. It feels a little bit like I don't think it feels it sounds as satisfying as you kind of want a shotgun to be. It's all
got
right.
the like sound that you really want with a shotgun,
yeah.
but it also looks like it's got that
Like
slower
you-
reload.
You want that like heavy ass fucking boof. There's a healing item.
Don't worry,
it's
you
not.
do get like more weapons. I said that it's not like a Schluter where you get infinite weapons, but it's really satisfying when you do get a new weapon.
Kind of like Dark Souls and their weapons, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit. Or like Bloodborne. I think more like Bloodborne than Dark Souls, because when you get a new weapon in this game, it feels very different. And it definitely has like its different uses.
Okay. Yeah, Dark Souls has some. I would argue Dark Souls has too many weapons.
Yeah. That's the one where you get like 45 ultra great swords, and you're like, I don't know which one of these is better.
Which one of these does what? It's like, oh, like 2 of them are great and 8 of them are actually horseshit, but they all look the same.
We gave it a bad moveset as a joke.
That is kind of funny, actually. I do appreciate when games make fucking like Dan level weapons.
Yeah, this weapon is not good at all, and if you use it, you're just doing goof runs. You're just doing it for Twitch.
Yeah. Gotta get that goof 'em up.
Hell yeah. Sure, at some point this ends.
All video games have to end eventually.
I think I ended it early because I died, and you don't have any healing items, and they didn't want you to die this early.
It's like, oh, we didn't think this was happening. Damn, dude.
But they're really passive aggressive about it too. They're like, don't take it so bad, and I'm like, oh, now you.
I wasn't until you said that,
Yeah,
dick.
I didn't even think that's why the sequence ended. I thought it was just over. Why do you have to be so mean to me? But you can see where the like fun comes and rolling and dodging and attacking.
It's all right, yeah. It feels pretty good. The controls are, maybe a little bit swimmy, but like I'm getting used to them pretty quick, and like it feels comfortable enough. The dodging works well. Like you dodge the way and the Y you expect it to.
Yeah, it's very responsive in the way that Kelly likes games to be.
Oh, I saved you. I'm a hero.
Oh, you're the hero. You got the. That was me. Those were switched around when I played, I think. I wonder if she'll say, "Don't take it too bad."
No, I'm a hero. I kicked ass.
She'll be like,
I killed
"Damn,
all
you're
these
good."
guys.
She's got a very like dull face.
So are these things mindless, or like do these things have some sort of agency?
I think they're very hive-like.
Okay. It'd be really funny if it's like, yeah, that giant tree had a family.
Ah, damn it!
Real good.
Come on.
Ford made the right choice sending you.
Now she's gonna forever love you and hate me.
Good.
Come visit
Great.
my house sometime,
You're
yeah.
way better than that loser that came by 3 days ago.
You buried that motherfucker out back. Alright.
Meanwhile, I'm like carrying all my cool new weapons, and it's like, I'm still cool, and it's like, nah.
Guys, where's everyone going? Oh, it looks like you're going off on some adventure. Can I come? Oh, no, you don't want to come with. It's boring. It's not exciting at all.
But I got plus 20 weapons. Yeah, but
Yes.
it's fine. We don't need that.
The problem is it's you have the plus 20 weapons.
Yeah, do you want to just give that weapon to our new friend here?
Yeah,
maybe?
she's really good. You should see her in action. She's crazy.
She knows where to point the weapons good and kill things fast. You,
You're risking a lot for folks you don't know, stranger.
Yeah, sure.
literally all you know about your character is that you're trying to get to that lighthouse.
To that little island, yeah?
And I don't even really remember that.
And everyone's like, well, you gotta help us with our problems. And you're like, I need to get to that lighthouse then.
Why do I have to help you guys with these stupid fucking problems? I don't care.
Thanks for coming by, stranger. You're so nice. Just let me leave.
Why?
Thanks for the free guns.
Destiny about
Yeah, Destiny's an alright game, I guess, but the sequel was really the better one.
You stink of Destiny. You're just sweaty with those loot boxes.
No, I think I'm done with Destiny. Like, I don't really think I want to play the game anymore. I kind of like had my time with it. It was alright.
Well, this
but-
guy's telling you still smell like Destiny.
No.
He gave you 3 dragon hearts.
What the fuck is going on?
They're visually distinct from Estus flasks.
Oh, okay.
at least for a while.
I get it.
And if you're looking to buy other treasures for
He's your merchant who sells healing items and
Ace has got her own space over there.
conditional healing
We
items,
got all sorts of
like when you're poisoned and stuff.
Where do you find treasures from, old man?
free of charge
he-
because the
he-
rest of the world ain't
The other adventurers they come
gotta
by
help
and then
balance
die.
out. Oh, one more thing.
This game has a very Xbox 360 vibe to it, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
A little bit,
I'm
yeah.
kind of digging it.
That's all.
It's like, I don't know. I know that, games should have good story, but with a game that's like,
Get you on your path.
quote unquote, Dark Souls with guns in like procedurally generated worlds, I don't need a story. I just need you to show me where my shopkeepers are, tell me that I'm a cool, big, strong dude, and then let me go shoot some bosses and stuff.
Do you know what this game is? This game is like, you know how there, for a long time at Xbox level or like PlayStation 2, there were a lot of like B tier games, where it's like games that you might even like or love, but like they're not necessarily like super expensive to make, or like there's like jank and kind of some problems. This feels like it might be like a classic B tier game.
Hopefully people will remember this game for a while. So you want to go back to Commander Ford, the lady that what gave you the reactor quest.
Well, what if I'm lost?
Turn right.
Can I just?
No.
No.
There
Of course
is
not.
friendly fire amongst people playing online, which is interesting.
That's something at least.
So I just want to get you into the world a little bit and like fight real fights, fight the real fight.
Take the fight to the Covenant.
So turn left, left again, and then left once more. And then actually talk to these guys, because I think they give you stuff. Now that you've got your class. Now that you've assigned your class.
So you're the stray Ford was talking about. We got plenty of mouths to feed.
She doesn't like
without taking
people.
in
That's her
random drifters.
archetype.
Oh yeah, you're the angry one. Okay,
Taking
I
out
get
a
it.
few
Yeah.
roots is enough for our
Every time
group.
you ask her a
Ford's
question,
gonna
she's
give
like,
my
I'm
time to
working.
every stray who... I'm McCabe. I'm the engineer. And you're a pain. in
See,
the
not everyone,
Damn.
not everyone kissing your ass, telling you you're the hero of the galaxy.
I bet underneath that cold, tough exterior, you've got a heart of gold, don't you?
I bet the writers made you a lesbian.
Fuck, probably. Holy shit. Did they actually?
I don't
Kelly?
know. She never talks about her sexuality. She never talks. She just keeps telling you to just buy stuff and leave.
That's all you get. Get me
So
more
she gave
persona?
you a
Get
mod
outta
for your
here.
class.
I'm tired of your yapping jaw.
That's a little much.
Yeah.
You're quite the grump. Someday I'll get into your heart.
I'll get right into your grumps.
So you got Hot Shot, which I don't know what that mod does.
Find out. What do I?
Press X on a weapon, and so it imbues ammunition with fire, increases damage dealt by 20%, and does extra stuff. So basically, as you kill things, the bar will like fill up, and then you use RB, and your bullets will now catch on fire.
What's up, fake Scott?
Hey, friend.
Fake Scott?
Thanks for getting
Fake
the power
Scottish.
back.
Oh, I was like a
Ford
guy named
mentioned we should help
Scott?
you get
Yes,
sorted.
His
exactly.
name's Riggs. He's from
Thanks for getting
Dead or
us
Alive.
bind. Maybe we can put you all
Okay, yeah,
into good
yeah.
use
There's a
after
guy named
all.
Riggs.
I believe you. I'm choosing to believe you on this.
He
What's
gave
happening?
you some upgrade materials.
Objective success. Prey slaughtered.
So this is where he's your Andre. He upgrades things for you.
Make my pistol better.
And like you get so much upgrade material in this game
Make
that
it
like
better again.
I've got maybe 4 weapons at max upgrade at this
That's
point.
all right.
All right. Hey,
And I'll switch out. Like in different situations, I'll be like, I don't want to use my shotgun right now. I'll use my.
it's not the
That's
strongest.
the right decision, I think, honestly.
Protection
Otherwise,
is
you
what
stick with like a short sword for the entire fucking game, or you use the hunter's axe.
sturdy.
Yeah, people hate it when you just use the hunter's axe the entire game.
Look at your tire shoulder.
That's all right. I do like that helmet a whole bunch.
It's pretty cool.
It's
As
sturdy.
the ex-cultist, I got like a big black wide-brimmed hat that it took me 4 goddamn ever to get rid
Ears
of.
open. There's not an army of Deadwood waiting for you out there.
Deadwood. Do you know apparently they're making a Deadwood movie?
They made it. It's out.
Did they?
Yeah. That movie got made.
Now you know how up to date I am with the feature-length film Deadwood.
I mean, yeah. What are you doing? Why aren't you up to the top on this?
Literally, the only reason I watched that is because
Good
when
to
it
see
showed
you
up on
more
HBO, it would say like nudity might be in this episode, so I had to watch it
I hope
In
this
the
will
hopes
be
that there
Fair
was.
enough
enough.
to get you on
Just
your
to see
way.
boobs.
just to see those boobs.
I mean, like you come for the
I
boob
see
potential,
that
but
you
you
gave
stay
me
just
the
for like the
dragon heart.
myriad interesting racial epitaphs they use.
He wouldn't
Oh, I
put
didn't
the
really
ground
pay
back
attention.
that
I knew that
hard.
one guy kept complaining that he couldn't get it up or something.
Epithets. That sounds about right.
Or was that a Family Guy skit? That might have been a Family Guy skit. I think I might have watched Deadwood on mute in the
We
hopes that
can't
boobs
leave by
showed
the
up.
gates now, but
Did they?
the founder.
Never in the
Occasionally.
places that you
Use it when
hoped.
there's no other
It was always
choice.
like an old naked man, and then boobs would be there.
We are.
Speak for yourself. That sounds great.
Look at this weird reflection.
Yeah, that's some weird mirror tech there.
There's a terminal downstairs
Okay,
in the main
you
room.
are within
Use the key to
earshot
get
of
With any
actual
luck, we can-
main game gameplay now. You can see it out that window now. So back
Done.
downstairs.
Left. Oh, yep.
We're almost there.
Left.
Yeah, left. Or, whichever. There was a couple ways. Yeah, kill her. Shoot a bullet into her heart.
Hell yeah.
Her hollow.
She's
Empty
a ghost.
They're all ghosts. What if this was all in your mind? And through here. So then the terminal behind you will activate cool stuff. Behind you. Other behind you. Right there.
The one
The
that
Fallout
looks,
style terminal.
the one that looks very obviously like a thing.
Kind of looks like a source filmmaker computer a little bit.
Somewhat, yeah. Okay, what did that do?
So activate the terminal now.
Oh,
that was
now
just,
actually.
That was just turning the terminal on.
Okay, that seems unnecessary.
In Nation 8 Delta,
Datla.
as Fleur de Lis plays.
That's a big, scary-looking fucking eldritch room.
It's a little bit a scary Eldritch Rune. Hey, did you know that the guys who made Darksiders made this game?
No. Fucking what?
I didn't know that for the longest time. Then I had a friend come over. He's like, "Oh, this game was made by the Darksiders team." I was like,
Right about it.
"Oh."
Yeah, okay, it all makes sense now.
I thought this was like some small indie team. No way.
Red eye.
Touch the brown
Might
eye.
be our only
you gotta
door to the outside
Don't let
world.
go of the brown eye.
You want to get out of
So
here?
how many procedurally generated
Thankfully,
dungeon
you don't need
contrivances
to.
have there been in
My
video
grandfather
games?
was the commander before
Pardon me?
Like, you know how like a procedurally generated video game has to have like a
founder of Ward
contrivance
13.
as to why you're going into
He
the
brought
dungeon or
everyone to
whatever?
Ward
Yeah.
13 when
This,
the Root
like,
first attacked.
This is probably one of the least interesting ones.
This is very flimsy. I don't. Again, I. It could be the fact that like I'm just trying to speed things along here.
Oh, it
but-
doesn't matter. You're getting about as much as I did.
Okay.
I'm selling the
Oh,
story on this
I
game
bet her
so
dad's
hard.
actually still alive. I bet her dad's still alive, but in some sort of
No.
creepy way. Like maybe he's infected by the roots. Maybe he's a treeman now.
think he's
or
still
he's some sort of
alive?
crazy hunter.
You think
Yeah.
a named character that's gone missing would still be alive in a video game?
Listen. I
Nah,
know
that's
this has all
crazy.
been a bit rough
I
for
feel
you.
like people are gonna get up to this point and be like, "Man, Kelly really hates this game. Fucking
No,
love this game."
I think you quite like this game. I just think the story deserves a little ribbing.
Yeah, you can now join sessions.
All right.
Can't remember. Did you hit friends only or online?
I think I hit friends only. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Then we'll see you play offline for a bit, and then when we jump into my game, I'll just join someone else's game or something.
What does this giant fucking red rock do though?
Maybe it opens a menu.
Travel.
So let's travel to Earth.
Earth is a very like ominous checkpoint name. I guess I can only go here.
Yeah, travel to the Founder's hideout.
But we're there, aren't we?
No, we're at the Ward 13.
Oh, what?
So you're living in this like Fallout style bunker, teleporting out to the world, and then
Unless the treemen get inside, I guess.
and solving problems. There's also like this weird thing where if you get like, as you're doing the campaign, at any time you can re-roll the campaign and be like, I didn't get the items I wanted, so I'm going to start the campaign over. More
Nope.
diaries.
All right.
Wait, go back. See that cabinet on the wall? Behind you. The shelf cabinet to the left next to this treeman. What is the labyrinth?
This is a very good question.
Destroy that. Look at the secret.
That's all right.
That's it. Now for anyone watching this. No, wait, go up. There is.
I know. I just wanted to get that item.
It's nothing you'll be interested in, but, you know, if somebody else... I'm giving the 6 strats for anyone watching this. More journals.
Oh no.
Too many journals.
3 pages. 5 pages. 6.
Too many pages. So many
8.
pages.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Seriously?
16,
Why does it go on so long?
17, 18,
Holy crap.
20,
What the
22,
hell?
24, 24.
That is a light novel. That is the lottery of journals
Yeah.
left in a weird park.
I hope it was interesting. I don't care.
Hey, you got the Drifter's overcoat.
Nice.
Which looks cool, but not if you picked the ex-cultist because it looks almost identical to the ex-cultist's outfit.
Also, my stuff's better.
Yeah, it is. It's slower. Like I think you have a slow roll right now. Not too bad actually.
It's fine.
But yeah, there is like item or weapon, or not weapon, but armor.
I should be able to dodge through
encumbrance.
that.
One would think. Anyways, I know picking up that item risks reading the journal again.
No, thank you.
More notes. You got a quest from crossing the threshold, not from reading that.
I was like,
piece
did
of
that note
paper.
just give me a quest?
Not everything is. Almost nothing is destructible except for the boxes.
That's too bad.
You've made it. This is
Boy, this is a Darksiders game.
hell yeah.
Howdy.
Game proper. It's like, I don't know. There's so many minor gameplay mechanics from various different games that I can pick from. But my favorite is the fact that it kind of plays like Mass Effect 3.
No, that's all right.
With like the dedicated melee button, the over-the-shoulder combat, the like spells that you can use and stuff.
Let me murder something. Oh, well.
That was a good melee.
Not if it murders me first, I guess.
So we'll just keep going until you either die or fight.
We'll give another little bit. I want to see if I can find like a new enemy type.
Yeah, sounds
That's
good.
kind of what my barometer is here. Why is there a torch and why is it on?
It's
That torch is going very strong for something that doesn't look like anyone has been here to light it in a long time.
It's apocalyptic. Nothing says apocalyptic like adding wooden bridges to buildings and torches.
apocalyptic.
Oh, come on!
What's up?
Ugh.
Did I just get something? Did I just fucking like slap dick my way into getting something that's like relatively random and rare?
Yeah. So I think 2 people on the Discord were talking about this. One person was like, I had to reset the campaign like 3 times to get that item. And then one person was like, oh, you mean that random item I found? And then they got real upset. And now we have it on camera just to upset them even more of you just stumbling upon that.
That's more or less what my role is, isn't it? Is just to like stumble fuck my way into stuff that like is either
Basically.
like hard or random or rare.
That's your stand ability, is like the lowest percentile thing is always what you'll get.
I don't know when I decided that I was just only going to melee, but apparently that's what I'm doing right
I don't
now.
know. If you do, you gotta get better at dodging.
Get better at dodging. How dare you?
But yeah, so that coin, I think you can give to someone in the ward and they'll give you a revolver.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I like the fact that I went into this game entirely blind, so I didn't know any
Probably the
of-
right way to do it, honestly.
I definitely would say so. Like, I didn't look up anything until I was probably already like 10 hours in. So like I didn't know that the world was actually procedurally generated. I didn't know how you get new items and stuff like that. So when I found something, it was like purely by happenstance.
Neat. Yeah.
Like I basically, one time I stumbled into a dungeon that I thought was progress, and the moment you enter it, you get poisoned, and it's like, try to get to the end of the dungeon before you die. And I got to the end, and they gave me like this brand new
Oh, Jesus!
Hey.
That guy just completely no-souled, getting fucking
Hey, new enemy.
Oh,
Hey, new
yeah.
enemy that kicked your ass.
Alright, well, I saw a new enemy. I would enjoy seeing, I guess, what you got
All
on
right,
this.
sounds good. I think Dave's gonna be here soon, so I'll show you some
Cool.
stuff. Let's.
Can I throw this controller over to you? Is this wireless or no?
No, let's switch places real quick.
Okay, alright.
Now I'm gonna show you my.
Your
big,
guy's
big-
got a weird bone shaman thing going on.
I'm gonna play public, so if anyone joins, I just want to show like how easy it is to do jump in and out multiplayer. So like, I just set it to public. I don't have any friends online playing. Look how huge and awesome my guy is, or my girl is.
Got some stuff going on.
Even though I'm using like the default assault rifle right now. Actually, I'll switch to scout rifle. But I got this cool gun. Oh, nope, that's not even it. Wait, there we go. I got this like,
That's a gross noise.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna play a bit, and I'll show you what like later gameplay looks like. I guess.
Fuck shit up.
I don't even remember where I am.
Maybe try not to spoil too much if you can.
Yeah, I'll put a big old spoiler warning at the beginning of this. Where do I want to go? Yasha? Yeah, let's go to Yasha. The ruins. I have a quest, but I don't remember what it is, because if you go and play in someone else's world, you can actually just keep progressing with them through their story.
That's
but
good.
It doesn't affect your story at all. So I've basically seen the end of this game through someone else's eyes.
That's maybe not ideal, actually.
I'm okay with it.
But I guess this is kind of a game where it doesn't seem like that necessarily matters. I don't
No.
know. This doesn't seem supremely story focused.
No, it's not too bad. And like, I think it was more fun just getting to play with people and experience like the different boss design.
Yeah.
Because there is a chance that I'll get different bosses than the person that I played with as well.
Such a gross noise.
I should probably go get them. So the way that it works is that someone will join your game and then they won't be in the world until you sit at a checkpoint. So I need to like go get them, which I will do in just a second. But yeah, like you see just how easy it is to join someone's game.
Okay.
There's no...
You got murked pretty hard there.
I'm fine. I'll be good. Because I gotta talk and play game.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Also, look how big and strong my health bar is.
It's pretty hefty. Some burly ass health bar.
My character I'm trying to build to be like a mid-range powerhouse. Basically a glass cannon that will sit right near you. Oh, someone else joined. We gotta...
So is this here, is Froywin a human being, or is this an AI?
Those are 2 human beings.
All right.
Why is Cheap Shot not joining? Oh, I gotta wait a little bit, maybe. Oh, there we go. Da-da. Come on, Cheap Shot. And I think 3 is the max, so everything will like scale up to there being 3 people in the
Okay.
world.
That's pretty easy, actually, getting everyone in.
Yeah. I really like just sometimes I don't feel like playing in my world, or I want to go see what other people's like randomly generated zones have to offer.
Fair enough.
And so I'll just play online and just join a random game for the hell of it.
All for the heck of it.
For shits and gigs. Oh yeah, the mod for this one is I create like a cloud of gas,
Nice.
which is
You're fighting a Zergling.
yeah, a little bit. It kind of looks like the bad guy from Monsters Inc.
A little bit, actually, yeah. Randall, I think?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I was at Disneyland recently. I got a crash course on all of my Monsters Inc.ery.
Sick. Did you go to the Monsters Inc. like Laugh Factory or whatever?
The ride?
Maybe
There was a ride. I don't know if it's Disneyland or Disney World that has whatever the hell it is you're talking about.
It was. I think we went to Disney World, and it's basically like a just for laughs stand-up comedy thing.
All right, that's pretty good.
It's like as you laugh, this bar fills up, and you have to save them from their apocalypse or whatever. This might actually be the final boss of this zone. So if you care about getting spoiled on bosses, look away now.
Yeah, this should come with some legitimate spoiler warnings, I suppose.
We'll see. Come on. Oh yeah, so when you try to switch zones while someone's too far away, they'll be notified, so they're like, hey, get in here.
Jackass, get over here.
Also, this guy's wearing cool radiant armor, which I think I have.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
But it's super fucking heavy.
Let's go, boys.
Let's traverse this zone. So my armor actually has a buff to it that every time I kill someone, I get like a 5% damage increase for like...
Oh man, there's kin in this game?
Hell yeah. It's just a Bloodborne. Bloodborne is Dark Souls with guns. So yeah, you get these checkpoints, and then if you ever go back to the ward, you can just come back to this checkpoint. You can't travel between small checkpoints. You can only travel between the large ones. Ah, shit. No, ignore me. But yeah, they're just like, as you're progressing through the worlds, you can travel and go pick stuff up.
The old Tempest Court.
Oh, this totally might be the boss of this area. Sick. I beat this guy last night in someone else's world. So here we go. But big bad boss attempt. Yeah, it is actually pretty dope.
This guy seems interesting.
He seems very
fucking
like
Fury and Storm Rage from Warcraft
there you
3
go.
right here.
That's the reference I was trying to think of. A lot of the design in this game is very like World of Warcraft, but so was Darksiders 2.
A little bit. Yeah.
Darksiders 2 was basically World of Warcraft with playing as Death.
Sounds all right.
So this is actually pretty good because I like this boss.
Totem Father.
Hell yeah. Hey, dating that totem mother. Also, it's heavily implied that someone came to this world and fucked a goat.
I mean, yeah. Like,
there's a goat that's like, man, I really miss that person that came by here who's a human, though.
These things happen. You know?
Hey, buddy.
That's just a fucking Diablo 2 satyr.
Yeah, a little bit. Taking a lot of liberties with the designs in this game.
Yeah, I mean, there's only like 9 mythological creatures, and everything else is just kind of stolen from them.
Yeah, these things are called pans, I believe, which, you know...
That sounds entirely likely.
Which is more or less what they are.
Yeah, your boys are really helping you here. This guy's already getting kind of trucked.
Hell yeah. He gets a little bit tougher later on. There are, of course, phases to bosses.
No. What?
And so like one of my biggest problems with the bosses in this game is that a lot of them heavily rely on ads, which, you know, for a multiplayer boss related game
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But
And it's also
it's not like necessarily like a fun battle arena.
no. This one, like, he's a little bit chumpish. We're kind of fucking him over. When he like puts his totem down, it spawns ads, so you have to destroy it as fast as possible. Whoop. And then it gets a little bit meleeed. But it also, like, the ads will... Ooh, that's cool. The ads will, like, drop ammo for you, which I guess is a necessity for a...
Yeah, it's, I would assume, important.
But if you check my items on the left, I actually have that bottom one refills my entire ammo, but it uses an item, so it's a interesting balance, I would say. Oh, I haven't been using my melee. Get wrecked.
You literally have a fucking death scythe?
Yep. Guess who made this game?
God.
There has actually been a couple bosses, though, without any ads, and they've probably been the most interesting. We did it! We killed the guy!
That was not supremely difficult.
No. I'm also, like I said, I made it to the end of this game, so my character's kind of jacked right now. Spinny side. Good job, guys. Good job, team. And unlike Dark Souls, they don't leave when you beat a boss.
Nice.
So you can just, like, I've had sessions where I'll play for like 4 hours with the same people.
That's good, actually.
Builds real camaraderie. And there's
engenders teamwork.
Exactly. I've even had people like send friend requests on Steam after we hang out for a while. There is, however, absolutely no emotes, so we communicate entirely through teabagging. Which I'm a little upset about. I wish there was like high
the good old
fives and
days
shit.
of video games.
Yeah. Spinning around shooting just to tell them how excited you are. There was actually a time when I was playing with 2 other people, and this boss took us literally 20 tries, and at the very end, we were so excited that we ran over the corpse and started teabagging it.
Nice.
Real camaraderie.
All right, this would probably be the right place to call it, I'd say.
Yeah, because I think depending on where we are, this is a big spoil. So I'll walk into this room, and I'll cut when I realize that it's a spoil about to happen.
A big spoil boy.
Big, strong spoil. Okay, this is definitely big, strong spoil, so thanks for watching, guys. Everyone should go buy Remnant. This game's fucking radical.
Seems all right.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Oh, you guys want me to go back to Ward 13? Well, you know what I would do. I'm gonna go back to the menu. Bye.